Oh, here are some certifications. One of my OG partners, Tony Baker. He's, you know what I'm saying, he a comedian.
Yeah, I know Tony Baker.
Yeah, I know him personally. He posted and he was talking about a video he did where he was talking about Tupac and Biggie sales. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about, here's some certifications based on my last video. Tupac was not killing Biggie in the sales while they were alive and shortly after their deaths. It's just not true. The numbers are here, and I'm looking. Yeah, Biggie got him on the numbers.
Well, yeah, he had more mainstream because he had Diddy right when he came out the gate. You know, Pac actually had to get it from the trenches.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, like Pac was an everything artist. Pac wasn't just
But I think Pac was definitely a better artist than Biggie. I can listen to more Pac than Biggie. I can listen to way more Pac records than Biggie.
I mean, that's a granted. South and West Coast. Yeah. That's granted. She from Cali, so she talking about something. Yeah, that's a granted.
But I mean, Biggie makes good music, but it just always eventually seems that money.
Yeah. It's more of a
few,
East
like
Coast
Sky is the limit. That's the Biggie I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get you.
And of course the other stuff like Everyday Struggle, but I also like Effing You Tonight and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he had too much.
He didn't have a wide range. Had Tupac lived, Tupac wouldn't even be rapping no more. Still, he would have been quit rapping. Tupac would have dropped his last album like 10 years ago.
Oh, because he put out enough music to where he was like, I'm good.
Pac would have, if Pac was alive today, Pac would have stopped rapping in like 06, 07. Pac would have stopped rapping once Soulja Boy appeared. Pac would have stopped rapping. If Pac was still alive, Pac probably he said he was only rapping like 4 or 5 more years because he was going into the movies. He had just filmed Gang Related.
No, yeah, he did all that.
He was getting ready to go into the movie. He had just done Gridlock and Gang Related. He had 2 movies back to back. He was in the box office. Tupac was on his way and he was going to be Jody and Baby Boy. I don't think people know that. Pac was supposed to be Jody and Baby Boy. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. This is a fact. If you don't know this, you can look this up. Pac was supposed to be Jody. John Singleton wrote that role for him. Taraji P. Henson was supposed to be somebody else, but when Pac died, it changed the dichotomy of the character. Mm-hmm. I think who the was the girl who played Taraji P. Henson was supposed to be, what is her name? It's she's on The Game. She's one of the females on The Game. Regina Hall. She was supposed to be Yvette.
I can see that.
Yes. Yvette from The Game. The mom, Regina from Steve Harvey show. Miss Piggy, the principal. She was supposed to be Yvette. And Tupac was going to be Jody. That was the original cast. But after he died, after Tupac passed away, John Singleton put the movie role up. And then we got it years later when he found Tyrese and Taraji P. Henson and everybody else. But the original Jody and Yvette was supposed to be Regina and him, and they was trying to. They had considered the girl. I think it was Baps, Halle Berry. I don't want to say like the girl from Baps, but they had considered Halle Berry, but they say she was too prudent for the role. But they was basing off of research from what they seen on Black and Page Systems. But John Singleton had the role for Yvette, for Regina Hall, and whatever the her name is, and it was gonna be Pac. So Pac was going towards movies and philanthropy. He was trying to put the Outlaws on. Rest in peace to he committed suicide, man. Rest in peace to what's his name? Young Noble. Yeah, Young Noble, man. He committed suicide. He passed away, man. So I just want to say my heart go out to you and your family, man. I was a fan of your music. I was a fan of the movement and everything. So my heart go out to you and yours, bro. But he was trying to put the Outlaws on. He wanted to set Death Row up to make more stars. Mm-hmm. He didn't, like, Pac was on some other shit. Pac wanted to start his label to make other rappers. He wanted to sign Shaheem the Rugged Child. He wanted to sign him. He wanted to sign kid artists Tupac wanted to sign kid artists and make them rappers. He wanted to go to the cities and get kids that was in the streets and stuff, and he wanted to make them rappers.
Nah, I know.
So it's like Pac had a game plan. He was gonna do the One Thug Nation album. When he did it with the boot camp clique, Sebo, he was gonna do it with Sebo. He was gonna do it with the whole West Coast. He was gonna do the One Thug Nation album. So he with E40, Too Short, you know, them was his homies. Say what you got it all at the Rappers Ball. You ever see that video? Who in the video? Pac. Blue Versace shirt, jeans. If you ever see the Rappers Ball video, who in the video? Not don't even know. Pac and Too Short was like this. Pac, Too Short, E40, because Pac from the Bay originally. Pac don't even know. When he came to Cali, he was in Marina City. He was in the Bay first. He was in the Bay. He was in the Black Panther chapter out there. I took him and his mama in. Her friends out there. So he was in the Bay first. So if you ever see that video, the Rappers Ball video, Ice-T them all in that bitch, Casey and JoJo. Every video that Too Short E40 had, if you go look at From the Ground Up, he in there too. He always showed love to them boys. E40 was Pac's homeboy. Too Short was Pac's homeboy. Like they was homies. They was contemporaries. So they was gonna do the One Thug Nation album, but you know, shit happens, and his unfortunate passing. Biggie had different aspirations. Quick. He already knew he wanted to be a boss. He knew he wanted to be a boss after his first album, when he came with Junior Mafia. He knew he wanted to be a boss when he started Undies with Un. He knew he wanted to start signing other artists when he got Cam. Like, he knew he wanted to. A lot of niggas don't know that. He found Cameron first. He the first dude to listen to. A lot of niggas don't know that. Big discovered Cameron and took him to Un and got him his first deal. Big the one who was in the bed. He say Big was in the female with 2 females, and he was like listening to him rap. Yeah, a lot of niggas don't know that. So I would say if Pac was Big would be a executive. Big would probably be running the Brooklyn Mint clothing line. He probably would have been doing some behind the scenes shit, but he wouldn't have been rapping no more. Pac would have been retired fully. He wouldn't even be rapping. He would have rapped like, he would have been over like damn near 20 years ago. Because he said he wasn't rapping for long. He was gonna do the Don Illuminati, the last 2 or 3 albums, the last 2 albums, that was it. He was done. So I would say the music is just, Pac can give you so many different emotions. That's what it is.
That's what I was saying.
Pac can give you rage, Pac can give you intellect, Pac can give you love, Pac can give you hedonism, when you just want to fuck bitches and get drunk and drink Henny and Alizé and get your dick sucked. He got all that. He got all that shit. Pac just got all that shit. He got mischief. Morning in the morning. Hey, holla if you need me. Hey, he just, you must be searching for someone who satisfy you and get the job done. It just depends on what mood they're in. You got Deep Pop. Brenda's got a baby. Dear Mama. I see death around the corner. Lord knows. You get Deep Pop.
Yeah.
Biggie, we got the streets. We got the New York struggle, the Brooklyn struggle. We didn't get a lot of music from Big. We got like Nasty Girl. That's my shit. This goes out to my Brooklyn. I'm playing, I get in the car. This goes out to my Brooklyn crew. Represent look at my name, look at my name. We don't love these hoes. That's my shit. This goes out to my Brooklyn crew. I gotta make sure I get in the car. You nasty boy, you nasty. My mom used to play that shit in the house. You nasty boy, you nasty. I was just like, hey. So it's a little different. Biggie talked about his success more than Pac. He talked about his success more than Pac. Pac was rich and still talked about the struggle. Then you got Angry Pac. You would get, let me see you toss it up. I knew years ago he was dissing Dr. Dre, but I didn't know how to interpret it.
Oh, yeah.
I may have just figured this out within the last year. And I was listening to it the other day. I listened to the original version of Toss It Up that's on the album, not the video version. When he break the mirror, but the one that's on YouTube, the one that's on the iTunes, He is going at Dre hard.
I know, it's a random diss
I
song.
didn't know that was a diss song dissing Dr. Dre at the end. I may have just figured it at the randomest time. Like, listen, when y'all see this drop, y'all gonna hear, I didn't know. I was a kid singing this song. Maybe like a year ago, I heard that it was a diss song to Dr. Dre, and I was like, I went in my Pac listening mode last year, so I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe like about a few weeks ago, if that. I know that just got my car, so I'm gonna say a few weeks ago. I was listening to Toss It Up. That end, that last verse, that's all Dre hate. Fruity as designer say, cross their throat. I'm like, what? He said you can't go to Compton, that brother's kiss because you split in the state to the birds. I'm like,
yeah, I know. It was going
I was listening like, oh shit, he's going in on Dre.
It was the most randomest.
And the most randomest time. That's rap schizo right there. I'm like, this song about fucking bitches. Where this come from?
Out of place.
Out of place. Now that I'm grown and was listening to it a few weeks ago, I swear to God, Jay, my first time really listening to the song fully as a grown man was like 2.5 weeks ago. And I was in my car jamming that shit. And I just listened to the end. And from beginning to the end, he going in on Dre. The whole bars is him. I said, oh, because I always wondered, like, everybody kept saying he dissed Dre, he dissed Dre, he dissed him. I was like, I never heard it. Shit. It's a luck of the draw with Pop. Whatever move you put Pac in, that's what you was going to get. Mm-hmm. With Big, it was more so like a different coolness and a calmness. And, I mean, let's not forget, he had Diddy. He had Brother Love over his shoulder. Mm-hmm. So, it's a little different. You got Suge. He don't give a fuck what that nigga putting out as long as he's rapping. He making the money. He don't give no fuck. So I would have to say the sales is Pac what 75 million worldwide? Big is like 21 million, some shit like that. Pac is the most reverend hip hop artist of all time. To the point where people still think he alive. And if you ask Big Gang, I say he alive too. I think he in Cuba in a cabana hiding out somewhere.